Hey, what's up, y'all? Uh, haven't made a talking video with y'all in a little bit, but I noticed not only in my page, but a few of you other targeted individuals, my homie Drones, Dylan, my guy in Southern Illinois, gangs, all y'all targeted by corrupt, all that shit, man. I watch y'all shit. I know y'all watch mine, and then we get the goofies in between. What I want to speak on right now is just something I had to say is that we all know that we targeted, but I'm not sure to what extent you may be targeted, and I'm speaking to all y'all individually, just like myself, because I know there's different stages of this. Well, let me share a quick little story with y'all. I've been employed with a company, right, that it's like one of like you want to call it like the most elite staffing agency for like traveling, per diem, hotel shit. That's how I'm always in new states and collecting new work, right? I've been with them since August of like 22, and I'm sure a lot of y'all have seen me different states, which is why when I get to a new state, I simply throw up the state name and I show y'all the same shit. Okay, so ain't no coincidence about that. But the thing is, when I was in Chicago and this shit first started for me, all my videos looked at a lot like my guy Drone shit, like my homie. I just noticed his shit and I just subbed to his page because I didn't know I wasn't, but he's in the comments. It's like EYM, like gangster type shit 91. Another one of the players out here, right? And another one in the community, and that's why really I wanted to speak to y'all, because I really feel like there's more than a few of us who are locked in together, kind of bridged, you know what I'm saying, through each other, which is a beautiful thing. And that's all I ever really wanted when I started my page, was just to document and show what the fuck going on with me. Okay, like, and that was back in probably 2019. I started this shit with videos. I think it says I've uploaded like 400 something videos or whatever. But if you pay attention to my videos and have been with me for a while, I know there's more than a few of you, and I appreciate y'all always checking in, and I appreciate the comments and shit, because it means a lot to me, because y'all like the only people out there that aside from like two people in the world who I fuck with that really get it, because it's happening to y'all. And the two people in my life that get it is because they've been around me so long to understand that, yeah, this man does have that shit going on, that, yeah, like legitimately, like I didn't see these things until I started seeing you. Weird shit, right? So like it's only like, and I'm sure y'all have the same thing, like nobody believe y'all, family, friends, whatever, but there's always one or two that'll like hear you out, and like if they got like like any type of sense and observe what you observe, then in my opinion, like, they're riding with you as a friend. They're not putting you down. All the clowns in our comments, you all understand that those are the people who are targeting us, right? Because here's the thing. You don't look for a page like mine. You don't look for a page like my homie Drones. You don't look for a page like the new targeted out there. You don't look for a page like but in all y'all pages, I see somebody steady being a hoe or a clown or a goofy talking dumb shit, right? Why the fuck are you on our page then, right? Because it should really only attract one people, targeted individuals, or people that understand something's going on with the drones and the surveillance. It should only attract people like that to our page, or people that are curious about the fucking shit they're seeing, and then like we put them on the game because we've been at it for a while. Okay, so anyone else that comes into our comments like disrespectfully, like I get goofies, oh, how much meth you smoked, or PCP. Hey, fuck you, because check it out, bro. I got drug tests from today, 2 weeks ago. Everything I do, I pass. So y'all can go like buzz off, man. Really, I don't give a fuck, y'all, in my comments, because you just exposing yourself. But understand that I know that you're the same hoe ass motherfuckers that are watching me. The reason I know this is because why the fuck else is you on my page? Did any of y'all already figure this out too? Them bitch motherfuckers that be in your pages talking shit is the same motherfuckers that be following you? I mean, come on, bro. Like we all know what's going on, but we all had like a little different goofy in our comment every now and then. So that's not what I'm trying to make this about. I'm just saying that that's just something that, like, you know, I hope y'all noticed. Okay, so there should be two types of people coming to our pages: A, people that are going through this shit; B, people that are curious as to what the fuck is going on because they're starting to notice it. They might not know they're targeted. They might just notice, what the fuck is this? Why is there a fake star? That's not a star. Okay, cool, right? Like, those are the people who are subscribing, leaving positive feedback, decent comments, shit that don't make me want to treat somebody, but I really don't have time to talk to these goofies like that. Every now and then I get one, like once every like 2 weeks I go in on somebody just because I feel like it. But I don't devote my time nor my energy to these people. But what I did want to say, basically, I'm gonna cut to it now, is that I'm now on my third contract, right? Here's the thing. Third contract in 2 years. When I do a contract, and it's personal information, but fuck it, what do I got to lose, right? They already know what they know. I'm just telling like y'all a little something extra on my story because I don't drop in like that all that often. But basically, okay, I've done work as a traveling contractor, and my first gig was in Minnesota, and that's when the videos from like 23, like late 22, 23 was locked in, and like that's when like you notice the change from Chicago to Michigan or Minnesota, right? Of course, you catch me on my rides through Wisconsin to Michigan, and the same fucking drones is up there. So I brought y'all to like 7 different states, Ohio, along the way, and it should be about the same everywhere. But what I noticed is when I'm in Chicago, and when this first started, and if you flash back to my earliest videos, they're shittier quality because I had a worse phone, and they're way longer videos, so they don't attract as much views. Everyone knows the shorts is where people come and get their views, and that's how you get a little exposure to start trying to put this out to the people to get some you know, like help the people who are trying to understand, which is all it's ever been about for me, was trying to take my suffering and not only document it, but let others know that, hey, you ain't the only one, but I'm really not suffering because like I've been used to it for so long. But when I was suffering was when it first started happening, because everywhere I went out, I had fucking low flying shit, legit, like them, like same color drones that y'all have on your shit that I thumbs up hard and be like, man, my heart goes out to y'all because I know that part of the drill. And I'm not saying that like any type of order, but I'm just gonna say this, like, since I've been now in this state, okay, I have not experienced any of those low flying, like super intrusional fucks, right? But what I have noticed is that I went to work, let's see, today is Tuesday, January 30th. I started this job the 22nd, I believe that was a Monday. I worked Monday from 8 a.m. until 4:30 p.m. Usually at most gigs you get like a training and all this other shit, like paperwork, whatever. None of that here. Okay, that's cool, because it was me and 17 other people that showed up at the job, right? Well, the first night I put the camera to the sky, and who's there? The same one bright fuck that's always above me, and then the little fucking flashy goofy fuck that's to the side. I even noticed the other night, I don't know if I put a video up of it, but I noticed like the fake Orion belt looking fucking thing at the triangle, the Dylan you be talking about, like Stone Murder, you laughed me, made me crack up, bro, with the UFO shit, man. Knock it off, homie. It's all good though, bro. Knock it off though. You know it ain't no UFO. Man-made UFO. But anyways, I fuck with it. So it's whatever, like, I appreciate all that shit, bro. Bring a smile to my face. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, when the part of the targeting program I believe that I have entered ended in Ohio. When I was in Ohio, I took some flicks out there, and that was like I want to say like the end of like September of 23 into like the like middle end of December, and then there was like about a month where I was in Minnesota in January, and then I posted all of like 7 videos in North Dakota. Okay, but anyways, my point is like my point is that every state, when I go to work, the atmosphere has been a little different, right? And so has the drones and the surveillance that I notice, right? But if you look into my last few 5 shorts or whatever, even it was like not like a lot of views, but like 1,000 views. That's kind of decent for somebody like me who doesn't really like talk about shit, like promote shit, know how to edit a fucking video, do anything cool like that. I'm just like a regular person just trying to put some shit out, right? But I noticed different type of cars out here, weird shit. Like when I pull out at a hotel, I haven't gotten pulled over, but like I get like SUV police out here. Maybe it's just the town, but SUV police out here that like have on these like super bright white lights, like on the side that you see in the hood of Chicago, like in the south side or the west side at night. Like, but they're doing that out in this town where I'm at. I'm not going to say that until I'm out of here, but I bet a lot of motherfuckers already know. Anyways, the point is, okay, I've seen a lot of that. I posted a few of them. I went to work just this last Saturday and Sunday. I did everything fine. I operated it's called like a Kbizzle forklift, where it's got like 2 big wheels in the front and like a third wheel in the middle, right? And it can go side to side, forward, and it lifts like 6 tons or something. It's like it's for loading 18-wheelers. I've never done this in my life, right? Long story short, like I never got any like instruction on how to do it. I was just told, do this Saturday and Sunday, find these parts, and I'd never been inside this fucking job factory, and it was like 2 other people with me, and one was like working with me, right? And she's a 52-year-old woman. Anyways, whatever. And they came from my company, but we like the manager dude who was supposed to come in with us, he didn't show up. So like he came in for 2 minutes just to show us a list, and he's like, I need you to get these parts and these parts. So okay, whatever. We don't even know how to read the fucking work orders, but because I'm not stupid, and because when you worked at a lot of factories, and like especially like these ones, and like some of like the Fortune 500, 100, top 50 companies I've worked at. I mean, I've worked at Abbott fucking Pharmaceuticals. I've worked in Emerson. They're the 33rd biggest on the Forbes. I've worked at Crown Equipment. These are not small companies, right? This one I came out to, I'm not going to mention their name right now, because I'm already in talks with lawyers right now. But anyways, I worked those 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, without incident, without fault. Operated machinery I've never operated before, nor been trained on. Had no accidents, nothing, right? Nothing went wrong. Excuse me, I need a sip of water. 1 second. What the fuck is that bottle? I bet I don't even have it. But hang on, bear with me. Fucking parched. Hang on. Anyways, I guess let me say this though. Okay, I got a sweet tea in here. Fantastic. Now we can really talk for a couple more minutes, and I appreciate y'all if you're listening. And that's why I'm making this video, because this is for the people who actually listen. But because I want to ask y'all, have you noticed this? Because okay, like I said, the first couple contracts, one I stayed a year, one I stayed 3.5 months. I was offered more extensions at both, but I chose to move on, spend time with my family, my girl, shorty, whatever. Okay, now this one, there's no fucking weird surveillance really, except for just those 2. The job's not like a top job, like fucking like OSHA disaster, etc. But here's what happens. I went to work on Monday, right? And it's the first day I'm working with a full plant, factory, whatever you want to call it. And first time I'm working with anybody in general, because the first day I was there, the first Monday for 8 hours, I didn't work with anyone because I didn't do shit, because I didn't know shit, right? Saturday, Sunday, nobody's there. Monday, it's a full house. I started at 6 a.m. I was there at 5:59, okay? "10:30 roll along, 11 o'clock. And my name gets called over the loudspeaker, right? Why? Okay. I go to the front office. Their HR lady, now keep in mind I don't work for them, but she talks to my HR lady. This HR lady says, we'd like you to call your project manager. She'd like to speak to you. She tried calling us. Okay, sure. Unusual, right? It hasn't happened ever. Especially within 3 days. I get on the phone with her, right? I go into the little break room or whatever, and I'm like, what's up? And already I'm like, I already know what it's probably going to be, but let me just hear her out. Let's hear her bullshit. And she gets off on like this and the, how's your day? Everything going? I'm like, you know, I'm working. Sorry I didn't answer your call, but due to our policy with a company, I do not answer my phone while I'm on the work floor because I'm not allowed to. I'll check it on break, but break's 10 minutes. I can get back to you, but I'm like, so that's why I haven't called you. But now that they gave me the go-ahead, I'm calling you. What's up? Well, I hate to say this, and I'm really like, I'm regretfully like saying it, like shit, like spit the shit out, bitch, right? Like what the fuck you want to say? I need you to go take a drug test right now. Oh, really? You need me to take a drug test, right? Why is that? Well, they called and spoke with me and said that somebody observed you and thought that you may be intoxicated, and they told me when I asked them about it that they weren't sure as a company if they had enough probable cause / reasonable cause to send me for that type of drug test, right? Well, I'm talking to her and I'm like, look, I did nothing that warrants me being drug tested. You're saying it's because I've been talkative today? Or like that's the reason? Because I was talkative and because my eyes. Let me tell you something. Nobody knows my eyes because they never seen me. Hey, and in my history of life, I have beaten a fucking case, a driving case, where I was pulled over for some bullshit just because I was in like the west side of Chicago, and when you're white you can't do that sometimes, you know. It's just what the world is. It is what it is. Like, anyways, and I lived in that area, but that day I got pulled over out of my car for my eyes being whatever. Long story short, after being brought to jail, etc., I go to my first court day hearing. The judge in a pretrial dismissed my case, with no prejudice, no SOS, so no sooner or later. Downgraded charges. Well, they downgraded charges so they could still try to book me on something. But the point is, like, I beat everything because the judge straight up told the police, "Do you know this man?" He said, "No." "Have you ever seen this man before?" "No." How do you know what this man's eyes look like then? Well, I guess I don't. So you pulled a man out who you've never seen before of his car for his eyes, and that's your reason to pull him out of the car after he gave you his license, insurance, and there was nothing wrong with it, no warrant, nothing? Okay, like, all that shit was dismissed, thrown out. I say that to say this. They had no reason to send me for a drop, right? And though I know it's a saying, you heard it once, you heard it. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for everything. And I said that same shit to my project manager, this bitch. Like, why would I go and take a drop when I did nothing wrong? Okay, if I were to have had a safety infraction, I'm on my way, no problem, I get it. And then here's the other thing. I didn't refuse the drop. I refused being driven in by their HR lady who I do not know, right? But and I'm not intoxicated, right? And I know this, and I know I'm clean. Okay, why the fuck would I ride with a stranger when I got my own car? I'm not leaving my car on your premise when you already take me for a drug test when I ain't do shit wrong. Right? So I kept being like, something ain't right, something ain't right, something ain't right. This project manager gets on the phone with me for 3 hours trying to convince me to go. Told me if I do not go with her right now, I will forever lose my position within the company I work for. Which, like, is kind of like, you know, like bad because A, I like the company and it pays well, whatever. It's been a good job, right? I've earned that job though. Not to say I don't have offers for plenty of other jobs, but why would I not work for the job that I'm currently working for? Because within 4 hours on a third day of a job, I'm being accused of shit, but yet they don't have anyone documenting it, and they're saying themselves they don't have enough reasoning to send me on their own. And I said, I have no problem taking the test, I just won't ride in with her. I'm driving myself. Because I said after I take this test, I'm not coming back to work here because obviously somebody's out to get me. This is my whole entire point. It's a different stage of the targeting now. Because I've heard this from a lot of people. I've heard this from a lot of targeted individuals with a greater following, with more whatever, that they fuck with their personal life. Like, I've had that happen. But when they say they'll fuck with your jobs. And I believe it's been happening, you know? But this is fucking clear cut, no bullshit. 4 hours of working and you're gonna call and tell me I'm talkative? And that's your reason, right? And I'm intoxicated. Well, I'm sorry, I don't buy that shit. What I think is it's another form of the program they're running on us. It's like when you think they fall back because they're not hovering over you like they have been, you know, like I see in a lot of y'all videos, and I always hit the heart, man. And again, anyone that like fuck with me, that like putting shit up, please tell me like in the comment, and that way I can go sub to your shit, because I want to see all y'all shit, because it's like the other day I was looking at dude shit, and like he had videos of like a suburban situation almost, and like his factory job, and it's identical to shit that I had, probably in different states, but like that's that type of surveillance he's undergoing right there, right? But he still got his job. They ain't fucking with him. They weren't fucking with me at those jobs, like on the inside. One of them, but like that was a long time. I had a long history with them. But this last job, I'm sorry, you cannot, and I looked into the law, you cannot do this shit. They did. So basically, I did go for a drug test today on my own accord, like I told my company I would, because I have no reason, nothing to hide. And what's fucking 12 hours, right? Green light. No, I'm not dirty for anything. And yet I haven't received a call back from my company, because the lady that was feeding me the shit, the project manager, who may be the plant, I'm not sure. It's like there's like a few people, like the one who tricked on me inside of the factory or warehouse or whatever, who knows me like that. I know one person, I don't know him, but like it's one person I suspect, because he acted funny and like for some reason said my first and last name out loud, which was really weird, you know. And he's with my company, so like now you got one and one. You got dude with my company and a brand new project manager I've never had before, who's an absolute like bitch, right? But on the phone she's telling me how much she cares about me, and that's why she wants me to drop, because she tells me like, even if you were dirty, which I know you're not, a refusal is worse, because we can work with you if you have a dirty job. It's not the end of the world. It might affect your current whatever current contract, current assignment, but at least you won't be banned, is what she tells me. And again, I tell her, I'm sorry. You know, it's like the innocent man who's been in prison for 50 years on a body he did not do, but yet the parole board been like ready to let him go for the last 15 years. And like the parole board just want him to cop to the murder, but the man's legit innocent, and like, hey, I'm not copping to something I didn't do, so I'm gonna keep sitting in prison because I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of me lying to give you what you want to hear, right? That's a perfect example. And I told that same shit to this bitch, right? I'm like, it's not about like anything other than like, I don't have to. It's my fucking choice. I did nothing wrong. You have no suspicion. I'm standing my fucking ground. I would take the test. I would drive there right now. But you're not bending. You want me to go in a car with another bitch? No. No, no, no. Why would she talk to me for 3 hours? Because that's what police do, don't they? Don't they try to interrogate you until like you fuck up somewhere in a conversation? You know how many times that bitch asked me, so yes or no? Are you refusing? Yes or no? And I kept saying, for the next time, for the millionth time, no. I am not refusing the test. I'm refusing the fucking ride. I'm not stupid. None of y'all are stupid. That's the whole point. It's another stage though. I just want to let y'all know that, because this is the first time this has happened to me this quick. I'm talking about, like I said, prior to previous couple jobs. Extension. No, sir, I'd like to go home for the holidays. Great. I wouldn't mind coming back if y'all want me. We'll let you know if we need okay, bet. So like maybe, you know, and here's the funny thing, like, no bullshit, I have a hernia right now. And I've been taking like Advil because it hurts, but like, and like Milax or something is supposed to help your shit. I don't know. I did whatever the fuck I heard from some people, but I did go to the hospital. Like, I have a diagnosis for a hernia. But anyways, here's the thing. Like, well, I'm sorry. What was I gonna say? Okay, so, yeah. So this is what I was gonna say. God is so good and treats us so good that like I didn't know how I was gonna complete this contract, because 3 months with a hernia, I need surgery. I've been masking the pain with Advil, and it's not good for your stomach. But my schedule was 4 days on, 4 days off, so I'm like, fuck, I can deal with this. Like, I try to find some holistic like stretches and like bending backward, relieve the pressure, like, but like legit, I can feel it in my fucking bladder. Like, look into it, it's a thing. I'm 40 years old, bro. This shit happens. I'm missing a tooth or two too. This shit happens. Whatever, man. But no, look, my point is, and I'm gonna end with this, and I appreciate y'all that stuck around, because I don't make videos this long, but I had to talk to y'all because I got to get it off my chest. Maybe some of y'all been through this, going through this. Maybe some of y'all gonna be going through this, and I hope this is like a little like knowledge, you know what I'm saying, for the head, in case this ends up like happening to y'all. Because by me refusing and her trying, she was lying. I believe she was lying, because like I got an email saying if I wanted to continue working for such and such company, I need to take a test before February 5th. I think I mentioned this, but it's just like, so much shit been going on, bro. It's hard to put it all together. But I took it the 30th, not the 5th of February, because I had nothing to hide. But the point is, why did they send me that? If and in fact, if I refused, because it didn't say to work, like to start assignment. It said to continue working. I don't know. Then I haven't heard back from either of them yet. So like, you know, if anyone gives a fuck, like, let me know and I'll update you like this, because it's a hell of a lot easier than like commenting. Like, I kind of find this to be like a little like personally, I find it to be like nice to get the shit out my chest, and then at the same time I get to holler at a couple of y'all and like address y'all and like you know, say like, you know, I appreciate y'all for standing tall, strong, and keep putting in your content, and keep fucking grinding, bro. Like, it's all we can do, man. We're grinding, bro. But like, God is so good that it was a blessing in disguise, because essentially the hernia, I was gonna have to work for 3 months with it. Now I'm gonna leave, and because I passed the drug test and I wasn't lying, and they don't really have shit on me, they're open for fucking me to go on offense on them, if you feel what I'm saying. Like, not to mention I got OSHA's number. I will be calling them, because yeah, I'm telling on them. Probably one of them tuning in, one of the goofies, you know what I'm saying, that watch our shit, like, is locked in with somebody up there because something happened. But I'm just saying, this has been a trip, but God is good, because he got me the fuck out of this jam. So they tried jamming me up, because essentially if I would have dropped in like with them and they thought it'd come back dirty, like, they thought they had me cooked. But because the motherfucker stood his ground, which is what you always do in this life. It's like when a motherfucker say, and I told this to the bitch, I'll end with this, the bitch. I said, hey, it's like when people say like, well, if you don't got nothing to hide, why do you care if somebody's listening? Well, that's the 4th Amendment. We have the right to be free from that type of bullshit. You don't give a motherfucker an inch, they take a mile. I told her that too. I said, if this, what next? I'm not bending down for y'all. Matter of fact, y'all should be fucking backing me up, because I've been a legit technician for y'all for over 2 years with 0 write-ups from any company and nothing but like positive feedback. So like, really, like, think about it. Like y'all did me a favor. This place was a shit show, and I got shit on video, because of course I record shit. You didn't check my YouTube channel, dumb fucks? And I'm sending it to OSHA. That's another thing. Like, not to be like that, but like, you know, like, yeah, I'm gonna let my nuts hang a little bit. Matter of fact, I let them hang fucking yesterday, and they still in that bitch. I just pulled them out. Fucking people play with us, bro. Like, don't play with me either. I'm not scared of none of y'all. Just another phase, just another thing, man. I got job offers everywhere. I don't care if I work for my company anymore, because guess what? Then I'm going to sue them too. But anyways, long story short, man, it don't happen to anybody, because I called 2 of the guys I worked with, and they like, bro, they got it out for you. They noticed it since I worked with them in Minnesota. Bro, they got it out for you. Because, yeah, I do make like good friends and acquaintances along the way, because there's some good people out there, and these people probably still watch my video. I know my homie Kbizzle, you know, he's down in Houston. He's tuning in. He don't ever really like say shit, but like I know he say he drop in. So like people I work with know this shit been going on, and they see the company fucking with me right now like super hard. Like, why? I don't do shit. They see I get my work done, and so like, it's like, again, being a targeted individual isn't just about fucking drones and weird shit. It's like, it's not just the cars with the one light, because we already know about them too, but better to know about them. But that shit's like, it's like a stage, you know. But like, this is the first time they've really stepped into my personal space, like in a workplace. Think about it. Look at like the last fucking few videos I posted. It's all been like North Dakota shit, and it's been weird. I had like a car that looked like fucking, had like some weird cylinder shit on top of it. License plate said Michigan, and then under it said manufacturer, like fucking 12 like numbers, like look like government plates. had an emblem on the side, like a Department of Energy or something. So somebody in that comment was like legit, like, you know what I'm saying, like somebody said like it looks like the new Jaguars we have or something. I thought they was on bullshit, and like I looked into them and okay, like not really, but I get it, bro. You wasn't trying to get on, but like a lot of people seen that video, I guess, and like a lot of people no, it wasn't Google Maps, and this was like literally 3 days ago, like 2 hotels away from mine, and like it's something funny, like something funny. We all know something bound to happen sooner or later, but this town that I was at, like, dude, like from the first night, weird shit, bro. I went to a bar first night just to get some food, the only place open. This one dude comes in, I start talking with him, whatever, he sits next to me. Again, I'm a talkative, that's why I got sent in for the drug test. But the dude sit next to me, right, and like literally he has like a fucking, like, what you call it, and like a fucking sweater on with the tag still in it, like he either like bought it and is finna return it, or like just walked out with that bitch. And hey, bro, no disrespect, homie, I ain't knocking your game, bro. Like, God bless you, because I know you got the channel you locked in too. I'm my dead homie, bro. Like, good shit. Like, not knocking your hustle. I'm just saying that same dude like ends up like saying that he's staying at the same hotel as me, and then says he's 2 doors down from me. What the fuck? I go in my room and I'm gonna make a video before I leave. On the TV, there's 3 channels dedicated on my TV to closed captioning of this town, and the cameras rotate all over. It's fucked up out here. It's real weird. So if ever there was to be something like some of the towns I lived in, like where this started at, where I came from, like originally, where I come up and like essentially start noticing was a very like, it had an affluent area, like close enough, and I worked in an affluent area, and then I lived like, you know, wherever I lived, like it doesn't matter. But the point is, shit got personal out here. I'm about to take a ride back to Minnesota now tomorrow, because again, contract terminated, and a contract's supposed to mean something. So I will get my money for this month, this 3 months. They made a lot of mistakes. People ain't as smart as they think they are, and we always underrated. But check it out. All I can say, I'm gonna end with this, man. God bless y'all. God is good. My cat hated this fucking hotel. He's been like complaining ever since I got here. And I love my cat. Like, I don't know why. He's 13 years old. He fucks my hand up. I adopted him off the streets. I saved his life from a kill shelter. This is my little homie. I travel with him. He go to whatever. Like, he's like my little guy. Like my little son. Anyways, he hated this place. Fucking trip though, man. Try playing with me and watch how God just put me in a better place. Anyways, y'all stay solid. 100. Show me K. It's been a pleasure. I'm glad I got to get this off my chest. You know, these videos are few and far between, so, you know, speaking your mind sometimes feels good though too. I'd like to see maybe one of y'all come out and like, you know, like jump out there, homie. Like this ain't about fucking subscribers and views and shit for us. This is about like telling our stories. Because you know what, like everybody got a story. But like, I'm not talking about your life story. I'm talking about your story, like as in like, bro, like you a solid person. Motherfuckers can see that. See that right off the bat, bro. Real recognized, real everywhere all the time. That's why everyone I meet along the way, I keep in touch with like maybe 2. Solid though. Solid ass cats, bro. Like, but I don't take a number from everywhere I go. You see what I'm saying? So it's like basically, hey, look, it feel good to vent, man. It feel good to vent. It feel good to let y'all know that like me personally, like I know we're all going through this, but we're all going through different phases sometimes. And it feels good for me to know, to be able to tell you, like, this is the first time this happened to me. So, like, this is like, they've upgraded their shit or something. I don't know. Because they downgraded their aerial shit. And, like, it feel like more like tactical, like, more like fucking people, like, you know, like, what they call them, perps and shit. I don't worry about the cars too much, but, like, it's more like the people that fucking, more like the people that just, like, you know, be around, that meet on the job, you know. It's easy to slip somebody in there, like a mole or something, like they do in, like, you know, county jails or something, to get somebody to cop to something, get a motherfucker to talk about a murder while he's still waiting trial, just so that inmate can come and tell on his ass and be a star witness and give a confession or something. And then, you know, people just don't think that much, man. They usually be the reason that they tell on themselves. And anyways, this whole little town been fucked up, but like I said, man, y'all solid out there. Like, I respect all y'all for doing this shit too, man, because it ain't really easy when you put your life and your face out there. Oh damn, I got sweet tea spilled on me. When you put your face out there, bro, like, these motherfuckers in crypto, I don't even do it. I don't understand why people hide a face. That's cool, I don't get no fuck. But, like, when you put your face out there, even not putting your face out there, when you put your motherfucking business out there, it's now on the web, bro. You a target already, and, like, now you even more fucking, like, you know, speaking on this shit, now you even more whatever. So, like, salute to y'all, bro, because it take a man to do that shit. It take a coward to make a comment and disrespect one of these intelligent brothers and potentially sisters. I don't know personally, you know, but, like, it take a real solid person to do this shit, to put this information out when we know it's a small audience, and when we know for a fact that the audience consists of probably like 80% people under the same bullshit, 10% interested in, like, fucking, like, seeing a short that, like, look like a weird, like, fucking UFO they think or something, and then, like, that's you, Stone, and then, like, 10% that's the ones watching us, bro, like, and like, they use this for information. So, like, the fact that y'all willing to put yourselves out there, just like I know I'm willing to do it for myself, it's like, hey, they ask motherfuckers, like, what are you willing to do to make a change? Like, I know it ain't gonna make no change, but my story's out there, and there's a lot of people with this story, right? And the ones that are telling them is strong, because they usually end up having problems. And again, I'm not gonna stop doing this shit. I'm gonna keep putting out these videos. Here go, what you call it, 12 right here, matter of fact. Anyways, baby, I'm gonna keep putting out these videos, what you call it, every place I go. And you know what, I'm gonna try to slide into the job tomorrow, even though I'm probably, like, fucking banned from it. I'm gonna try to slide in that bitch and take a little video footage for y'all, just so you can see, like, what the fuck type of shit it was. And it probably won't happen, because I don't want to get hit with no trespassing or some shit like that, because that's next. But when y'all see this place, it'd be like one of them places where, like, they use this just to fuck with some people or so. I have no idea, man. I just ain't never had this shit happen to me. So, that being said, man, I'm getting it all off my chest right now, baby. It feel good. It feel good to get it all off my chest. I'm sorry, man. I don't give a fuck if somebody stop watching. That's cool. Later. I'm still talking, though. I got my own, like, it's like my own therapist. And it feel good to say this shit right now, because I know out that little 10%, I'm not talking about the ones that catch the cool fucking planes and UFOs. I'm talking about them bitch coward motherfuckers that be watching our shit and then be in the comments and then being like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it feel good to talk to y'all bitch motherfuckers too a little bit. Cause we winning, all of us. Keep playing. Anyway, alright. Anyway, man, again, like I'll be keeping y'all updated if in fact somebody wants to update. If in fact nobody gives a fuck, that's cool. I ain't gonna say shit. But just know that I have what you call it, the feeling that some of y'all is in this part of the program, or has been, or will be, or whatever. And like, if you have been, I kind of want to know, because like, this is the first time it happened to me with a job. Fuck. First time it happened to me with a job, and you know, we'll see what's to come. But again, not by fucking accident. You know, this shit just don't happen. Like, y'all, there ain't no coincidences. Y'all know that shit. Like, so, anyways, yeah, man. Y'all should jump on your own shit and get some shit off y'all chest, man. You know, it feel good. I don't never smile. It feel good to get that shit up off my chest, man. Fuck these people. And thank you for listening. Because, like, you just remind me, like, hey, I'm talking to, I know at least on my page, I don't know how many people, like 200 or 250 people maybe subscribe or some shit like that. Out of that, I know at least like 25 of y'all is hearing this. And I bet you y'all be smiling too when y'all get your shit off, man. Cause like, really, like, we making a little community, bro, and it's good shit. I like that, man. I like that. There's always gonna be us against them. Always. And with that, the boy K out. Much love, y'all. God bless.